Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Pearl. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today, as always. I myself am really excited to get back into this Let's Play. We actually just made it to Jubilife City, which is a pretty big town in the Sinnoh region. And I'm really excited to explore a little bit. But first off, I almost forgot, we do have to go to the trainer school, yes. And we have Barry here, who is studying up on some Pokemon prowess, trying to increase his battling skills, I guess. And we gave him the parcel, and now he is extremely happy. And now we also get a town map, which is really cool. Barry's always coming, Sam is always coming in clutch. I swear, I'm so used to saying Barry. It'll take a while for me to get used to that, I promise you that. Yeah, there's that, and now we can progress up here, and we have a little guy. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, he wants to give us a Poketch, which is a really cool item. Of course, as you guys know, in both Pokemon White and Soul Silver, when we did those Let's Plays, you guys may have seen that on the bottom screen there is a cool device. And the one that we have right here is called the Poketch, and we are trying to get that right now by getting these coupons. And this is probably the most popular bottom screen feature that has ever been a thing in Pokemon, honestly. The more I think about it, I mean, the PSS was pretty dang popular in Gen 6, but I think the Poketch is one of people's favorites just because of the customizability and how fun it really is. So we're going to get these coupons just by answering these quick questions, which the answer to all of them are yes. So you can just spam through them, honestly. And yeah, once we get these coupons, we are free to get it. And I think you're actually stuck in this area, so if you don't know the answer to these questions, you may be here for a while. Of course, it is a 50-50, but as a kid, I can imagine that I would get stuck here because I'm quite the idiot. And we have all 3 coupons, and we can get the Poketch. So here's what it looks like. You guys can see right below me, down there, there's a timer, and that is actually real time and military time, so yeah, it is 2:59 when I'm recording this, which is pretty cool. And there's some more screens, like we have a calculator, we have, oh, by the way, you can see on the top screen, you can see my guy going on the watch, it's pretty cool. We have a pedometer, I think that's called. And then we have our team, which is actually the screen that we're probably going to keep it on the most. So yeah, we just have those few at the moment, but hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's most likely going to be what the Poketch will look like 24/7 when we're doing this, so yeah. We can go up to Route 204, though, and explore a little bit, maybe get some trainers and see what Pokemon they have. It would be pretty fun. This is currently a completely optional area, but especially early on, I try and get as many trainers as possible, because you don't want to be caught at a lower level when it's early on, because I mean, level 99 compared to 98 is a much smaller difference than level 5 compared to 4. So, if you catch my drift, we're trying to get our Pokemon levels up quite a bit at the beginning. That would be really nice. And yes, we have Skylar, who is so intimidating and will really help in every fight that it's in, against physical attackers, of course, because Intimidate is really nice. It just automatically boosts its defense up pretty dang high. And when we send out a Pokemon like Walter, who already has an extremely high defense, then that's just curtains at that point. You cannot take us down. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's kind of weird how Turtwig starts with a Water-type move. It's something that I did notice back in the day, and I thought it was so weird. But yeah, we start with Withdraw, which is a unique status move for a starter to start out with. Because normally they have Leer, Tail Whip, or Growl. But Withdraw is really interesting, because rather than lowering our opponent's defense, it actually raises our own defense. So that's really interesting to see, honestly. It works out for Turtwig pretty well, and of course, it's better to boost your own stats than lower your opponent's stats unless you are a really weak Pokemon. So, for the most part, it is probably the best status move we could get in this game. So that's pretty cool. Maybe other than Leer and Tail Whip. I mean, I know it's like half of them, but I don't know. It is pretty nice to boost your own thing, though. Oh wow, critical hit. Of course, critical hits do hit past everything, even the attack drop that we did a little bit ago. Let's see, oh, we may be pretty low here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to heal, for sure. Close calls. Level 7 is pretty high for this point in the game, unless you're solo running with your starter, then it's pretty average. But yeah, these wild Pokemon are no joke. You gotta watch out, really. It's kind of rough. And yeah, like I said last episode, you will notice how slow this game really is, and the battles are pretty evident of that. The battles kind of take a while, especially with the HP bars, which we will see later in the game when they have much more HP. It drops basically at the same speed, no matter how much HP your opponent has. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, you guys have probably seen the video of Blissey. It's like the longest term in Pokemon history. It was like Blissey getting their HP dropped super low or something like that. It was crazy. Yeah, it's hilarious. I don't know why they went with that, but I guess it's maybe like a bit of a glitch or a stylized choice. And we got Leer. That's always nice. Now we have something a little bit more than Tackle. That's really good. And La Sarah is dead. Or, I guess, defeated. Not dead. Don't call the cops, please. Another youngster right here. Oh, his dad gave him Pokemon. I wish. How nice would that be? Hey, son, here's some Pokemon. Oh, thank you. Alright, Tyler has a Magikarp, though. So this should be an easy kill, of course. It's a Magikarp, so... I actually don't really remember seeing youngsters that have Magikarp, so that's interesting, I guess. One thing that does suck about Magikarp, though, I don't know if many of you have come across this, but Magikarp does unfortunately have a really high defense stat relatively to its other stats. So when you're trying to take this guy down with the Tackle, that's why I always try and avoid the Magikarp trainers early on if I remember who they are. Because when you're trying to get the HP down and its defense is so ridiculously high, it is a bit tough to try and do that. And it's just going for Splash, so I guess we'll be sitting here for a while. It's okay. It should have like a Bidoof as its other Pokemon. Should not be two Magikarps. That would be kind of funny though. Like a mini Magikarp trainer in the making. That would be kind of a good life. I mean, well, that sounds like torture. Having a team of Magikarp and you have to battle trainers all day. And if you lose, you give them money. That sounds awful, actually. You ever think about that? Like, the Pokemon economy is insane, because if you battle someone and win, you just get free money. That's insane. I would use that every day. that would be my job. Pokemon battling? Oh man, imagine. I would cry from happiness. That would be so cool. See how much we can tank. Oh wow, not that much at all. Yeah, Shinx is not known for its defense whatsoever, so... We'll be going out to... Oh, no way. No way. Bro, I'm telling you, Gen 4 and Gen 5 games apparently just bring back my sneezes. I don't know what's going on. It's just that concentrated DS game era. 3DSs, no. Game Boys, no. DSs, I just keep sneezing over and over and over again. It's so weird. I could be sick, who knows. Apologies. That would be so funny. Sick on camera. It's just like every day when these come out, I just get more and more sick every day. Then eventually I'm just in a coffin or something. Nah, we won't think that. We won't think that, that's sad. Oh, frick. Come on, Walter. This is the last generation where Tackle has 95 accuracy, which is a big shame. It really does suck for a lot of reasons. I mean, it is cool how it introduces like, hey, what? Oh my gosh. Like, hey, watch out, your moves can miss or whatever, but it's like, come on, dude, come on. We know what you're getting at. You just want us to suffer. One more hit, hopefully, and that should be good. Yes, Walter, good job. That's speed time, man. Yeah, Turtwig is already pretty dang slow compared to other Pokemon. Look at that. We were level 8 and we got a speed tie. That's like unheard of. And level 6 and 9. Nice. That's really cool. And we get Absorb. That's really good. Of course, well, it's not the best move whatsoever. Absorb is not, but it works, so we could definitely use it. I will take that any day, because getting rid of those rock types is really nice. Especially on a starter. So let's fight this trainer. Let's see, what does she have? Samantha. A Voodoo, okay, or Bidoo? I never really said that name out loud. Voodoo. This is a really weak Pokemon, so I am going to see if we could maybe kill it with Skylar. I'm not sure, though. Let's see, I'll use Leer a few times, maybe. It does have Absorb, so using Leer is a much better option. Just so you're not doing a tug of war with HP. A lot of damage. Oh my word. I don't know, man. I don't know. May have to just go for a fat tackle a few times in a row, right? Man. Wow. That was a fat crit. Oh my gosh. How much damage will this even do? Like, not that much, right? Yeah, decent amount, I guess. But I do have to switch, unfortunately. We are out of potions. Which is, I'm really glad I got those 5. Yeah. Our Pokemon are getting drained this Let's Play so far. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. They can't catch a break, honestly. Terrible, terrible occurrence. Now, Water Sport is a really good move to learn and use here because we have a lot of Fire-type moves. So this Voodoo's definitely thinking ahead. You know, with our multitudes of Fire-types on the team. You guys know. You know how it is. And take it out. Thank you very much. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. That's my catchphrase in these playthroughs. I don't know, guys. Skylar's level 7, sweet. I love seeing those levels get up. And Skylar should learn Bite very, very soon, and that'll be really nice. I can't wait for that. Now let's check over here, and there's like nothing, right? Yeah, there's an item, but we need Rock Smash to go through that part, so we will be ignoring it for the time being. Let's get out of here. And I think we should take a quick stop at the Pokemart, right? Yeah. Now this is a big city, of course, but there is no department store in here, so don't get it twisted. I'll get 5 Pokeballs, and then I'll do the rest in potions. Like always with these Let's Plays, we don't really care about money that much, so if I don't normally like spend all my Poke Dollars, but if I can, I definitely will. Because there's really no use for money in the post game for most times, so well, we kind of just ignore it. Now I will say Gen 4 probably does have my favorite Poke Center and Pokemart layouts. Like the Poke Center's just so clean here. I mean, come on, look at it. It's amazing. And I'm glad they did pick Gen 4 to be the remake generation. I mean, a remake during Gen 5 would have been fun, don't get me wrong. And maybe would have been better, but Heart Gold Soul Silver just is tailor-made for this generation, I swear. And now, before we do go to the next route, I'm going to do something a little weird. I want to go ahead and go back here and catch a special Pokemon that we will use for a very special reason. If this is an Intimidate Shinx, I will have to blow a gasket. Please don't intimidate me. You're kidding me. I spent so long trying to find one, and I find one immediately. Oh my word. That's not the Pokemon I want. I do want a term that I don't really use on these playthroughs too much, because I don't really need them most of the time, but in Sinnoh I will most definitely need one, is an HM slave. Yes. The term that makes people shudder at the thought. HM slaves are not fun. But in some generations, you definitely need them, and one thing that Generation 4 is known for is having a bunch of useless, stupid HMs. And that was the thing I was looking forward to in the remakes. Above all else, I just wanted to get rid of the HMs as much as possible. So, I'm really glad that in the remakes, HMs aren't that big of a deal in Sinnoh. But we still do have to deal with them in Gen 4, unfortunately. There's only a few that's like complete BS. And I'm getting Bidoof for one of them, which should be really nice. So, yeah. And there we go. Yeah, this will just be an HM slave for later. I would have gotten it later, but I thought, why not do it now? There's a spot that is perfect to catch these at low level. Yes, I will give Bidoof a nickname, and I will name it an intimate nickname that I've curated over years. Rock Smash. That's your name. Go Rock Smash. Oh, and by the way, I think you can tap these Pokemon, right? Yeah. Hear their cries. It's really cute. I love it. Let's head over here, and we have Sam right here who really wants to fight us. Alright, Sam, what you got? Starly, okay. Whew, this should be a tough one. No, I think Skylar could definitely take on Starly by itself. So, we're good on that, but Chimchar may be a bit of an issue, of course, because it does have a fire move by this point, I believe, and that really does stink. So, using our Walter against that will be really tough. Don't get cocky, kid. Oh my gosh, that's a quote, right? That's a quote from a movie. And okay, Growl's alright. That's okay. We're just gonna do what we do best and tackle spam. Yeah, welcome to Pokemon! Woo! You know, I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong. But there are some times I lay in my bed late at night and I go, when I'm done with these Pokemon Let's Plays, am I gonna Let's Play something else? I don't know, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. I do enjoy them, don't get me wrong. I love doing these Pokemon Let's Plays, but I'm always like, can't wait for the Season 1 marathon to be over. Right? No, I'm kidding. I really do enjoy it, seriously. It's a lot of fun. Going back, seeing all these nostalgic generations, it's a blast. I really do love it. Yeah, our attack is out the wazoo on Skylar. We must have really good stats or something. Okay, we'll switch out to Rock Smash, might as well, right? Then I can heal up Skylar maybe, or just get a free switch into Turtwig. Those are the two things I really want. Let's see, what's it going to use? Leer. Okay, cool. Now, Chimchar is a really swaggy starter, I will say. Out of the firefightings, he's probably my favorite. Super cute Pokemon, and if your favorite Pokemon of all time is Chimchar / Infernape, that's really cool. I will say, I think Chimchar is one of my favorite base starters. Like, it's beautiful. Beautiful. It really is. Like, look at that thing. It's so cute. And I think all the Sinnoh starters, probably for their base forms, are my favorite, but I think fully evolved Hoenn wins in my eye, but I don't know. Probably because I like fully evolved Sinnoh starters, don't get me wrong, but I do think the Hoenn starters are a little bit cooler in my opinion. Don't sue me, but that's what I think. Yeah. It's cool though how each Pokemon generation introduces such cool starters that we can choose from. Because being a water type starter trainer myself, where I just pick water starters for the most part, just out of habit I guess, I do like using these other types and keeping it spontaneous, of course. And I'm not saying that when I get a water type I'm like, man, this sucks, but I do like having fun with it and mixing it up every now and then. It's pretty cool. I really do like it. Walter's just getting defensed out. Oh my gosh. We may just win this scot-free, right? We're at like -4 or 5 defense. This is pretty bad. This is not good. Please don't hit us. What? It just went for Leer. I used Scratch on Bidoof once, but that's it, right? I think that was the only move that it really used other than Leer. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Then we're gonna get a ton of XP from that. Yep. Oh baby. That's beautiful. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for the easy peasy levels. I appreciate it. GG, bro. GG. Of course, there are some more trainers over here. Not this one, though, apparently. I forgot about that. But this one is a trainer, and we can fight him. Let's do it! What do you got, Michael? Bidoof? Okay. That's pretty scary, I will say. Pretty tough. I don't remember a time where Bidoof wasn't a meme. I feel like its meme status was solidified when I was a child. Because I do not remember a time where Bidoof was just like, whatever Pokemon, no one cares. So I think a lot of Pokemon memes came out like early 2010s. So that's when I got into Pokemon. So that would make sense, right? Like Bidoof. Do you like Mudkips? I remember that one. That one was pretty popular. Lord Helix didn't come out till like 2013 with Twitch Plays Pokemon, or 2014. I forget which one. But yeah, I remember that one a lot, of course. And then, you know, all the dome worshipping Flareon crap. I remember that. Yeah, Pokemon does have a big humorous culture, and I feel like a lot of that does lie in the 4th generation with Sinnoh. I don't know why. It just has a lot of good memes, I guess. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like when games have fun and, you know, the people who play them have fun and like to make jokes about them. It's pretty fun. I really do like it. And Pokemon has a ton, just because Pokemon is a huge media franchise. Level 9. I think that's the same level as Turtwig, right? Or almost there. And we get Charge. I was hoping that was Bite, but I'll take it. Though we should eventually get a electric move, of course, but we'll have to wait and see for that. I'm excited for that, though. We may get, like, Thunder Shock or Spark or something. I can't wait. Now, Luxray's not really known for having the best moves ever, so our Skylar may be a one-trick pony, honestly, but that's okay. I'm A-okay with that, honestly. Oh, wow. That was the biggest crit of all time. Oh my gosh. We got growled. Yeah, I forgot. Bidoof growled us a lot. That's cool. Yeah, your poor Bidoof and Zubat. May they rest in peace. Let's get this Pokeball. Let's see what it is. It is a Pokeball. I probably should have called that. I don't know. Fight this dude. Hey, yo. I've never really thought about doing a playthrough of Pokemon where I put on a level cap like in a Hardcore Nuzlocke or something like that. I never have. Ever, ever, ever. And I feel like that would be so hard to deal with. I don't know if you guys have ever done that. If you have, then drop it in the comments, I guess. But yeah. Never really thought about it because it just seems so complicated. I'm good. I'd rather just play my Pokemon games in my own way, you know? Something I do that's kind of nerdy, and I bet you guys would like it. Earlier this year, I actually did some playthroughs of Pokemon where I used, like, for example, my red team in Pokemon Gold. I know it's kind of nerdy or whatever, but it was fun. I had a blast. It was so much fun. Crap. That's going to do a lot of damage to us. We may die here. We may die. Oh, let's see. Unleash. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Cool. Please use Bite again. Yes, that's amazing. Now let's hope we don't get a ton of misses in a row. Okay, good. That would just be so funny. Now, Skylar is holding her own at this point, which is really good. In a generation without EXP shares, it is kind of hard to get your other Pokemon a high enough level, and that is amazing for us. So I will take that any day. 21 attack at level 10. Jeez, calm down. Shinx is just really strong. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, Walter, you're going up front. Skylar is a higher level than Walter, so that's interesting. Let's get Walter up quite a bit. Because he's a legend. I mean, come on. It's Walter White, chemistry teacher extraordinaire. We got to get him up there. Now, I'm not sure if Tackle or Absorb will do more damage. That's always such a dilemma. I think Tackle will do more damage. We could check here, maybe. Let's see. So Tackle does half-ish. A little under. And I feel like Absorb will do less, right? Let's see. Because Stab is really good, same type attack bonus, of course. But Absorb is 20 base power, so... a little bit less, but like marginally. That's pretty cool. Because of course Absorb does get our HP back, which is really good. It's really good. So, I like that a lot. We're throwing it back to our Snivy, which actually came out after this game. Really confusing, I know. But our Snivy with Mega Drain, I think it was. Now, I forget if it had Giga Drain or not, but I remember those days. Those were the good old days. Pokemon White. So much fun. Throwback. If you guys have been here since Pokemon White, that's insane. Because Pokemon White, comparative to my other playthroughs, got like 0 attention. I think the most views I got was like less than 20 or something, like a little less. And I was like, wow, that's insane. And then Soul Silver, Red, and X have all crossed the 100 view mark, I believe. And on at least a few videos, and I was like, whoa, that's insane. Calm down. It's kind of weird watching my channel grow. I've never really had channel growth like this in my life. It's weird. I'm like, what are we doing? But I do appreciate all the growth that's happening, I guess. Of course, a lot of people would look at it and kind of scoff, be like, haha, your channel's not really growing, but I like it. I'm having fun. It's a blast, and I appreciate you guys. Maybe when this video goes out, I will have millions and millions of subscribers. I will blow up. Imagine. I would cry. I'd probably delete my channel if I had 1 million subscribers, to be honest. Well, if I could do that full time, that would be pretty cool, imagine. But, yeah. That would be crazy. And let's see, are you guys trainers? Yep, you are. And I wonder if that guy down there is a trainer. If so, that is a ton of Pokemon trainers on one route. And I kind of like it. That's cool. Where's Madeline got? Starly. Interesting. Kind of basic, I guess, but no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, Sinnoh has a lot more of these cool wild Pokemon on Route 203, which I assume we're on. I kind of don't really know the route names for Sinnoh, oops. But on 203, there's like more wild Pokemon, but I guess they just keep sticking with Starly and crap. Starly and Co. But yeah. We did see a Magikarp, which we could get a Magikarp at this point in the game if we wanted to, which would be interesting. But I'm saving Magikarp for a very, very special occasion. And I'm not telling you guys what it is. But when we get a Magikarp, it'll be legendary. It'll be so cool. The press will be talking about it for days on end. Days and days and days. Have you guys heard? The latest Pokemon Let's Play. Where they got a frickin' Magikarp. And now it's a Gyarados. Oh my gosh, it's destroying everything. I could totally use a red Gyarados. I could catch one in this game. Oh my gosh. Now, without spoiling too much, Gen 4 does have some interesting shiny methods. And I'm talking about Sinnoh specifically, so yeah. I'm still kicking myself for not doing Masuna Method and Heart Gold Soul Silver. I know I said I wasn't going to do it because I had to trade over another Pokemon, but I keep thinking back and I was like, man, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible shiny hunt, I swear. Oh my gosh. But the shiny hunt in this game will actually be really fun, and I hope you guys will like it. It'll be an actual blast. It'll, oh my gosh. Don't get me started. It'll be so cool. What does this nerd have? Machop. Yeah, there we go. I'm saying, like, we have some more wild Pokemon around here. Why aren't we using them, right? Bunch of nerds, bunch of nerds. Machop is also a really cool Pokemon. I would love to use it sometime. I'm not, I feel like I should spoil it. I'm not using it in this playthrough, but eventually I will try and use Machop. The Gen 1 Pokemon, there's so many, and I'd love to use, like, most of them in my playthroughs, of course, but I gotta pay attention to other generations, of course. And eventually, I probably will need to get some of the less common Gen 1 Pokemon in some of my teams. I don't know, but it would be pretty fun. I feel like Machamp, at least in my eyes, doesn't get that much love compared to a lot of the other Gen 1 Pokemon. Of course, I think out of the trade evolutions in Gen 1, it's the least popular. I believe Golem, Gengar, and Alakazam are more popular than Machamp, at least personally. I think some people could argue that Golem's less popular than Machamp, but I don't know. I don't care about it too much, so maybe that's why I'm saying it. I could just be biased, I don't know. But yeah, it's really cool. It's lit. And Sebastian Dunn. Youngster Sebastian. He should be Rich Kid Sebastian. That should be his real trainer class, because that's what his name says. Now let's go into this cave, and hey, look, a hiker. Ah, get away from me. And he's going to give us HM06, which is Rock Smash. Really exciting. We get it. Woo! It's a move that I think we'll actually kind of need later in the game, surprisingly enough. But you do need it early on, at least, for a little bit. So, yeah. Geodude, the legend himself. His Gen 4 sprite's what I think of whenever I think of Geodude, to be honest. Either that or Gen 5 sprite. Those two generations had the best 2D sprites, I swear. Gen 4 had some funky ones, though, I will say. Like, I always think of Machamp's back sprite. Nothing wrong with it, of course. It looks really good. But it's just funny how he's just, like, kind of has his mouth open. Just angry. It's weird. Oh no, Shinx. I can't fight an opponent, Shinx. What do you mean? Now, this one does have rivalry. If I was a gamer, I'd switch out to my Shinx and then intimidate it, get the rivalry reduction, but I'm good. So, I'm alright. I don't try hard too much in these playthroughs. Well, I say that, but then you guys will be seeing me calculating like certain moves. No, I'm kidding. I could really try hard if I really wanted to, but I'm so good. Honestly, I keep saying I'm so good. That's one of my like phrases, I guess, where I'm not saying like I'm the best or something. It's just like I'm alright. I will refrain from doing that. It's just funny how I say I'm so good. I've said that my whole life. Honestly, I apologize. I apologize. You guys are used to the way that my dialect works, though. At this point, if you were afraid of what I'm saying or caught off guard, then you signed up for the wrong channel. And I apologize. You guys should go to another place. I'm not sure where, but not here. No, I'm kidding. Please stay. You're the best. I can't wait to see you more. Please stay with me. Cool. And with that, in the middle of this cave, in fact, I'm going to end off this episode of Pokemon Pearl. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. I hope you all will stay tuned for the next one where we do the first gym battle. It'll be really exciting. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, everyone. Peace out.